Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing in the tennis world lately. Have you ever watched a match and thought, how do they even do that? Well, Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula just gave us a masterclass in resilience and mental toughness at the National Bank Open in Toronto. But here's the thing, it's not just about winning, it's about how they won. And personally, I think that's where the real story lies. First up, Jessica Pegula. She faced Magdalena Frech for the second time in as many weeks, and let me tell you, that's no walk in the park. Beating the same opponent back-to-back. That's a mental marathon. Pegula herself called it a mental battle, and I couldn't agree more. What many people don't realize is that familiarity can be a double-edged sword. Sure, you know your opponent's game, but they also know yours. It's like a chess match where both players have studied each other's moves. What makes this really interesting is how Pegula managed to stay composed, especially after a slow start. She lost the first set 3-6, but then rallied to win the next two sets 6-3, 6-1. In my opinion, that kind of comeback isn't just about skill, it's about mental fortitude and the ability to adapt under pressure. Now, let's talk about Coco Gauff. She's been on a tear against her fellow Americans this year, going 7-0. But her match against Kayla wasn't a cakewalk. Gauff admitted she wasn't feeling her best physically, which, if you take a step back and think about it, is pretty remarkable. She's been training hard post-Wimbledon, aiming to peak at the US Open. So, this match was less about dominance and more about grit. She built a comfortable lead, but struggled to close it out, eventually winning 6-2, 7-5. What this really suggests is that even the best players have off days, but it's how they manage those moments that defines them. From my perspective, Gauff's ability to push through despite not being at 100% is a testament to her growth as a player. Here's a detail I find fascinating. Both Pegula and Gauff had to navigate unique challenges in their matches. Pegula dealt with the mental strain of facing the same opponent twice in a row, while Gauff battled physical fatigue. These aren't just isolated incidents, they are part of a bigger trend in tennis where players are constantly pushed to their limits. What many people don't realize is that the mental and physical demands of the sport are often just as important as the technical skills. If you ask me, this is what makes tennis so compelling. It's not just about hitting the ball, it's about outlasting and outthinking your opponent. This raises a deeper question. How do players like Pegula and Gauff consistently perform at such a high level? Is it their training? Their mindset? Or something else entirely? Personally, I think it's a combination of all these factors, but what stands out to me is their ability to stay focused and adaptable. In a sport where margins are razor thin, that kind of mental toughness can be the difference between winning and losing. So, as we look ahead to the rest of the tournament and beyond, I can't help but wonder, what other challenges will these players face, and how will they respond? One thing that immediately stands out is that both Pegula and Gauff are on a trajectory to peak at the US Open. If they can overcome these hurdles now, imagine what they'll be capable of in a few weeks. In my opinion, this is just the beginning of what promises to be an exciting season for both of them. What do you think? Is mental toughness the most underrated skill in tennis? Or is it something else? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the world of tennis. Until next time, keep thinking, keep analyzing, and keep enjoying the game.